record now.
Shalom, 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 brothers and sisters. Peace and blessings to you brothers and sisters out here. We the Hebrew Israelites, actually we the Israelites. We come out here week in, week out to raise our people up, to show you blacks and Hispanics, you Native Americans, you Seminole Indians, you so-called, you brothers and sisters scattered throughout the four corners of the earth through the slave trade, through the dispersion, through Cristobal Colon and his cohorts. We come out here to let you know that you God's chosen people, the Israelites, the sons of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, part of the 12 lost tribes. And we came out here today on Christmas. Christmas, right? Xmas, right? Where they say is the birth of the Messiah. And we come out here to shut that down and debunk that Christmas is the birth of the Messiah.
Right.
We come out here, any takers that come out here and show us that Christ was born on December 25th, or Christmas is the celebration of Christ's birthday. Show us in the Bible where it says to celebrate Christmas. Right? Show us anywhere in the Bible where it says to celebrate Christmas. Show us Christ's birthday. We're going to do it for you. Give me Revelations 13 and 9. You give me, you give me Jeremiah 10 and 1. You give me Revelations 13 and 9.
Book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 9.
Right.
If any man have an ear.
If any man have what?
If any man have an ear.
Now all of us got ears on our head. The scriptures are saying if any man have any type of sense or understanding or discernment, go ahead.
Let him hear.
Let him hear this thing coming out right here. Let him hear this thing coming out right here. Hold that. Give me that. 10 and 1. 10 and 1.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10 and verse 1.
Now here, listen. Here go Christmas in the Bible. If Pastor never read you about Christmas in the Bible, we're going to read it to you today. We're going to edify you with Christmas in the Bible. Right? Go ahead.
Hear ye the words which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
Oh, who?
O house of Israel.
So God not talking to everybody. This is addressing the Israelites, his chosen people. Right? Hear the word which the Lord speak to you, O who?
O house of Israel.
Go ahead.
Thus saith the Lord.
No, thus saith us.
Thus saith the Lord.
No, what we about to come out here with is our words.
Thus saith the Lord.
So what we about to teach you, here we go. Here go our wife right here. The damn fire truck. We married to these damn fire trucks. Read that over again, King.
Now, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10 and verse 1.
Right.
Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
So you blacks and Hispanics, you Native Americans, Seminole Indians, you brothers and sisters scattered throughout the four corners through the earth, through slavery and the slave trade, this is what the Most High got to say unto you. Read.
Thus saith the Lord.
No, thus saith these crazy niggas out here.
Thus saith the Lord. Learn not the way of the heathen.
Learn not what?
The way of the heathen.
So guess what? The Most High said, learn not the way of the other nations. The heathens is the other nations. And it's about to describe what the Most High do not want you to indulge in that the other nations indulge in.
That's right.
Tape this live for me, Ephraim, real quick. We ain't gonna do it too long, all right? Go ahead.
Learn not the way of the heathen.
What he say he'll do it. Go ahead.
And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. Like your horoscopes. Anything that the sky readers, the astrologers. Don't be dismayed or confused at the signs of heaven. Go ahead.
For the heathen are dismayed at them.
And the heathens is confused at the signs of heaven. The heathens is the ones that worship the stars and the moon and all of that. Read.
God. For the customs of the people are vain.
So now listen. But the Lord say for the customs. It's about to describe a custom. The customs of the people are what?
Are vain.
They worthless. That's what that means. The customs of the nations are worthless. Read.
For one cut up a tree out of the forest.
Now hold up. We about to get into a custom of the other nations. Just push the kind. We about to get into a custom of the other nations. So one what?
For one cutteth a tree out of the
You
forest.
celebrate Christmas, sister? Listen to what the Bible say. Read that. Read Jeremiah 10 and 1 again.
Come, it's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10 and verse 1. Hear ye the word of the Lord, which, Salakia, hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
O house of Israel. Because the blacks and Hispanics, the Native Americans, Seminole Indians, the people scattered throughout the four corners of the earth through the slave trade, they are the Israelites. You ever seen the Ten Commandments with Charleston Heston and Yul Brynner back in the day? Now remember, the Egyptians, what's the skin color of the Egyptians? Original Africans, they black, right? So now Moses passed for the grandson of the Pharaoh, right? So what skin color will Pharaoh, will Moses be, right? So now the same way that the Israelites went in slavery under the Egyptians is the same way they went in slavery in America, right? So now we about to read a custom of the other nations that the Most High told his chosen people not to follow. Read.
Thus saith the Lord.
No, thus saith us.
Thus saith the Lord.
Go ahead.
Learn not the way of the heathen.
And the heathen is the other nations outside of God's chosen people. Go ahead.
And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
And don't be dismayed at the moon and stars and everything else. The astrology signs, right? Go ahead.
For the heathen are dismayed at
Because
them.
they deal with that stuff. They worship the signs and the stars and create all of these different things out of the elements on the earth. The Most High said don't worship anything in the heavens or in the earth, right? Go ahead.
For the customs of the people are vain.
So the Most High said the customs of the people are worthless. This is coming out of the Bible. Go ahead.
For one cutteth a tree out of the forest.
So it's describing one of these customs that the people follow that's worthless. For one do what?
Cutteth a tree out of the forest.
Go ahead.
The work of the hands of the workmen with the axe.
Because guess what? When you go into the old custom, you used to have to go into the wilderness and cut the tree down yourself. Go ahead.
They deck it.
They do what?
They deck it.
They decorate this tree. Go ahead.
With silver and with gold.
So what custom is this describing, sister? What custom do you cut a tree out of the forest and decorate it with silver and gold? The one our people most celebrating today. Most of our people celebrating Christmas today. And the Most High said this custom of the heathens is vain, it's worthless, it's lies, because it's not the Messiah's birthday.
Nope.
Go ahead.
They deck it with silver and with gold.
Luke 2 and 11. Go ahead.
They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not.
They fasten it. That's why they put it. That's how they used to do back then. They used to make the tree stand. They used to have to make their own tree stand. So they fasten it with what?
With nails and with hammers, that it move not.
That it move not. Go ahead.
They are upright as the palm tree.
That's right. So we used to make out that them trees stand up right. Nail it down and or make your own tree stand and make it stand up upright. Go ahead.
But speak not.
But the tree can't say nothing to you. Right? The tree can't even do nothing. The tree can't speak to you. It can't teach you anything. It can't bless you. Go ahead.
They must need to be born.
That means they need to be carried. The tree, when you cut it down, you got to carry it. The tree can't move itself. Needs to be born, meaning need to be carried. Go ahead.
Because they cannot go.
Because they can't do nothing. Right? Go ahead.
Be not afraid of them.
Don't be afraid of this damn Christmas tree. Thinking you worshiping the Messiah and you're not even celebrating his birthday. That's why the scriptures say don't be afraid of them, because we worship these holidays like we if we don't, we are committing an abomination against God.
Con.
Right.
That's what this system got us thinking. Be not afraid of them. Go ahead.
For they cannot do evil.
There you go. Go ahead.
Neither also is it in them to do good.
Because the tree can't do a damn thing for you. It can't do a damn thing but sit there and rot away.
Bring it out.
Right? Give me that Luke, what is it, 2 and 10? Slakia, Israel. 2 and... Slakia, I gotta pull my sword. Give me the Wisdom of Solomon 14:9. Hold that, Kumar. Yeah. So we're gonna see what time of the year the Messiah was born. Right? This holiday has nothing to do with the Messiah and his birth. Give me Wisdom of Solomon 14:9. Manatazah.
God, it's the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14 and verse 9. For the ungodly and his ungodliness are both alike hateful unto God.
For what? For his what?
For the ungodly.
For the ungodly.
And his ungodliness.
And it's the other nations. The ungodly is mainly the Edomites. For the ungodly. And our people that follow these other nations and the Edomites.
That's right.
They are the ungodly.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And his ungodliness.
And his ungodliness, which is these holidays, these Follydays, it's ungodliness. Go ahead.
Are both alike hateful unto Yahweh.
So the Most High hates you and your holidays. He hates you and your holidays. Go ahead. Hold that. Give me Amos 5:21. Go ahead.
Verse 10. For that which is made shall be punished together with him that made it.
So when you created these holidays, the Most High said he gonna punish you with your holidays.
Right.
Con.
Go ahead.
Therefore, even upon the idols of the Gentiles.
Even upon what?
The idols of the
And
Gentiles.
Santa Claus is an idol of the Gentiles. Christmas is an idol of the Gentiles. Easter is idol of the Gentiles. Mother's Day is idol of the Gentiles. And all of these other folly days is idols of the Gentiles.
Con.
Go ahead.
Therefore, even upon the idols of the Gentiles shall there be a visitation.
So the Most High say he gonna visit you and your idols. He say he gonna put a big boot in you and your idol's ass. That's what he said. And guess what? Listen, I talk about it all the time. We talk about it all the time. Your pastor, your Christian pastors is doing our people a great disservice. They the stronghold in our nation. Them and the women. That's why they like to pack the women in and then mess their mind up.
Con.
You pastors, you got a lot to do with turning the women against us men too.
Con.
Give me that. Amos 5:21.
Book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 21. I hate, I despise your feast
What did
days.
the Most High say?
I hate, I despise your feast
So
days.
God say he hate Christmas. He hate Thanksgiving. He hate New Year.
Con.
Why your pastor is not reading that God hate the damn folly days of the damn other nations? Go ahead.
And I will not smell in your solemn assembly.
So God say, listen, I don't want to smell that stinking ass pork you got cooking on the damn table.
Right.
God.
Damn glazed ham. Go ahead.
Though ye offer me burnt offerings.
But you offer him what?
Burnt offerings.
And he ain't smelling in them damn abominable turkeys doing Thanksgiving. And the turkey doing Christmas. And your dumbass sweet potatoes with mushrooms on the top. Don't you offer burnt, what you say,
green bean
damn bland ass green bean casserole.
God.
Though you offer what?
Do ye offer me burnt
The
offering
Most High say, though you cook all this food during the holidays. Go ahead.
and your meat offering?
Uh-huh.
I will not accept them.
The Most High said he ain't got nothing to do with that garbage.
Con.
He ain't got nothing to do with your folly days
Right.
and your solemn assemblies and all of the food that you cook in the honor of these folly days. Give me Luke 2 and 40. Give me Sirach 9:11. And we're going to see when Yahushua was born. We're going to see when the Messiah was born.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see when he was born. Let's see if it was the dead of winter in December. Let's see that.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 2 and verse 40. And the child grew
And Yahushua grew. Go ahead.
and waxed strong
And
in spirit.
He did what?
Waxed strong in
And
spirit.
guess what? This during the time Yahushua was in the temple teaching the elders.
Right.
Go ahead.
Filled with wisdom.
Filled with what?
With wisdom.
Go ahead.
And the grace of Yahweh was upon him.
That's right. Go ahead.
Now his parents went to Jerusalem every year at the feast of Passover.
Now the feast of Passover is around the ending of March, beginning of April.
That's right.
At the feast of Passover, where they tried to slide in the garbage of Easter. Go ahead.
And when he was 12 years old,
When he was what?
12 years
So I
old.
was telling you his birthday around the Passover in the
That's right.
springtime.
Con.
It's telling you Christ's birthday is around springtime, March and April. So what you celebrating December 25th? You celebrating Nimrod's birthday.
That's right.
Yep.
You celebrating Nimrod, the one who had you conquered in Babylon's birthday.
Bring it out.
Bring it out.
Right.
That's who you celebrate. Go ahead.
And when he was 12 years old, they went unto Jerusalem.
They went up to where?
Jerusalem after the custom of the feast. And when they had fulfilled the days,
That was it. So listen, that goes to show you even Christ kept the commandments. His parents took him up to observe the Passover. Why our people don't observe the Passover? Y'all, you say you Christians, you say you followers of Christ. He kept the Passover. He kept the Feast of Dedication, which is now,
right?
Con.
Hanukkah,
Right.
one of our holy days, right? Instead of Christmas. Go ahead. Now, go ahead, give me Sirach 9:11. Give me 2 Maccabees 2 and 11.
The book of Sirach, chapter 9, verse 11.
Right.
Envy not the glory of a sinner.
Do what?
Envy not the glory of a sinner.
Because guess what? The other nations glorifying this folly. Listen, Esau glorified in this day. He rinsed everybody's pockets on during this time of year. Everybody running around abominable, trying to rich your own, trying to go broke to give your kids some toys that they're not going to play with 2 days later.
Right.
Con.
And you go work all of this overtime over something where the most, you ain't even, this not even the Messiah birthday.
That's right.
Read that over again, up.
Sirach, chapter 9, verse 11.
Right.
Envy not the glory of a sinner.
Because guess what? The sinner, the so-called white man is the biggest sinner. He hate God.
God.
Everything in this kingdom he run is adverse to what God got set up in nature, in his laws. That's why they don't teach his laws in the church. That's why they can set up 4 or 5 churches on your block and take all your money.
That's right.
And don't get taxed for it. Because they keeping you sleep.
Right.
You huh?
That's right.
That's right, brother. That's right. And they keep you sleep. They don't tell you you God's chosen people. You the ones built the pyramids. You the same ones built this whole thing.
That's right.
And guess what? They make you so-called Hispanics and you blacks, they make y'all fight against each other like y'all not. Y'all the same people.
Right.
Gone.
That's right.
They make our people think they call them Hispanics, they call us blacks. Then you got the Hispanics and the blacks beefing. You got our people talking about the Hispanics take all the jobs when this was their own damn land. Right?
Right.
But it belonged to all of us. And we brothers. But y'all come together to celebrate Christmas though, right? Everybody on one accord to do what Massa do. Massa celebrate Christmas. Massa Isaac celebrate Christmas. But you know what? Them niggas over there, we ain't dealing with them niggas. But happy holiday, nigga. During this time of season, everybody walk past each other, happy holiday, but you don't get along. Go ahead.
Envy not the glory of a sinner.
Give me Proverbs 33 and 31. Go back to that. Envy not what?
The glory of a sinner.
Envy not the glory of the other nations. Envy not the glory of a sinner.
But thou knowest not what shall be his end.
Because you don't know what he got coming to him. You don't know what his reward is for sinning. So don't envy what these sinners have.
No.
That's our problem. We think it's going to be an easy ride envying what the sinners have.
Right.
Gone.
Everything that listen, a lot of us are chocolate covered Edomites, so white people today. That's why we go against each other. That's why a lot of the doctrine and philosophy that we pump on each other, it comes from the damn slave master.
That's right.
And we don't communicate with each other like the children of God. We communicate with each other like damn enemies. The damn doctrine of the doctrine of the devil.
Gone.
So when the children of God is operating off the doctrine of the devil, it never really goes nowhere. It goes against us, actually. Slack you for rent. Go ahead.
Come on, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 3 and verse 31. Envy thou not the oppressor.
Do what?
Envy thou not the oppressor.
There you go. Don't envy the oppressor. Because listen, really what he got, he stole it from you.
That's
Yep.
right.
And it's rightfully yours. Why would you envy somebody if somebody snatched your chain and walking around with your chain with a big ass gun and you might can't get that chain back because they got a big gun? Are you going to be jealous of that person because they wearing your chain?
Nope.
Why be jealous of that? Read that over again out.
Come on, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 3 and verse 31.
Right.
Envy thou not the oppressor.
Right.
And choose none of his ways.
Because these other nations go around during this time of year, passing out gifts, lying to each other. Don't envy that. And don't choose the ways of the oppressor. Choose the ways of the Most High.
Good.
Try to start finding out what is in the Bible for real. Listen, because most of the population know y'all don't know nothing that's in the Bible.
Right.
Most of y'all know y'all don't even know how to break the Bible down.
Gone.
And when your